Good morning, and it's a Sunday morning and it's rather windy outside, so I'm sheltering in the shed with lots of stuff to do and not really knowing where to start. These are cupboard doors that someone else has made in my camper van, and this is the wood I'm going to be cutting up to make new doors with new latches and new things. And you'll see that, I keep saying you'll see that, you'll definitely see my camper van one day. And then I've just got an array of things that I need to get on with in the shed. And here's some of those things. New style mirrors for mediocre, because the ones that I was using have snapped and I can't get hold of them cheap enough. They're these type, and I quite like the look of them, but these are now 30 quid a pair, and they ain't worth 30 quid a pair. So I wasn't prepared to pay 30 quid a pair, whereas these ones are, what were they, tenner a pair. Let's just undo that, go like that, which are a bit squarer than the other ones, so I'm not sure whether I'll like them or not, but I'm going to stick some on there eventually and see how they are. So yes, new mirrors, 2 sets, so you've got spares, always got to have spares. Heated grips, these are for the NC700X, part of the getting it ready for winter. The screen moves the air, just a quick update, moves the air from my chest and lower head, neck area, to just swirling about on top of my head. So I've had to put on my little extension screen just to take that off. That's working spot on now. Did a trip to and fro Harlow in Essex, which is about an hour and a half away from me, and no problem at all, spot on. So screen's working top notch, but now need the heated grips ready for the winter. Also heated grips for the GSX-R 600 again, so I can use it in colder weathers. I'm really enjoying this bike at the moment, really enjoying it, and I don't need to prove it to you, but I used the NCX last Monday to get all my stuff to work, all my lunch and waters and all the rest of it that I take in, and then used the Gixxer for the next 3 days, and mediocre on the Friday. So really enjoying this bike at the moment, even with the drop handlebars. Anyway, so that's getting heated grips, as I say, ready for the winter. It's also getting shorty levers. I love my shorty levers. I do love my shorty levers. And my daughter, my eldest daughter, who I haven't seen for a little while, still owes me a birthday present. And she's possibly got me hand guards for the NCX or shorty levers. So I can't buy those bits yet until I know what she's got me. She'll probably be over today, so I'll find out later today, possibly. But in the meantime, shorty levers for the GSX-R. I wanted to keep it standard, but I just love my shorty levers, so they're getting swapped. Also, service kit for the GSX-R. When I first got it, it was missing, farting about. Found it to be a spark plug. I could only get 3 spark plugs from Halfords. I didn't have a full set of 4 for the bike, of which I changed 2 and kept 1 as a spare, knowing full well, because they're just NGKs, whereas these are NGK Iridium. So I knew I was going to get the service kit with the iridium spark plug, so I wasn't overly worried. I just wanted to diagnose it, change out the bad spark plug and get running, and it runs sweet as. So yes, that's another little job. Oil and oil filter. Obviously got my big tub of oil still. Oil filter. Oil filter? What are you doing? Oil filter, iridium spark plugs, and air filter, which I thought was to blame originally for the problems. And it's not the blackest of things, being it should be a dark red. It is a K&N, and you should be able to clean it out and re-oil it and all the rest of it. But I don't want to. That will get lobbed. I'm putting a new filter in. So that's another job. Got the oil filter for the Honda. I need to buy an air filter for it. But that's not long been serviced, so it'll be a little while before I get around to doing that. So that can go up on the parts shelf. And engine bars for the Honda, and I'm not sure about these. I've offered them up to the bike, and they don't seem to fit. So that might be a very short video, that one. But yes, engine bars. So if it falls over, the bars will take the brunt of it, hopefully. And yes, and as I say, at the back there, I'm doing cupboard doors for me camper van. So all in all, I've got a lot to do. So that just gives you some idea of up and coming videos. Heated grips, shorty levers, servicing, and engine bars. And washing the bikes, because they are filthy. But yes, there you go. I thought I'd do just a quick update on what I've got to do and what might be coming up on the channel. So if you're interested and you're not, if you're interested but you're not subscribed, give us a subscription. Give us a subscription. Jesus Christ, it is fairly early for me, in my defence. Yes, if you're not subscribed and you want to see any of that, then subscribe and turn on your notifications, and you'll be able to watch me doing some really good DIY mechanics. Anyway, thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll catch you again. Any comments? Throw them in the box below. Thanks very much. Ta-ra.